September vegetable garden delights with autumn crops. In addition to harvesting, we can sow a few more vegetables, which we will harvest after a few weeks or only in spring. In September, the days are shorter and the nights are cool. There are also more cloudy and rainy days. In places after the main crop, i.e. vegetables that have already been harvested, we can sow new, different vegetables, i.e. after crop. Vegetables sown for catch crops should be planted in sheltered, sunny places that warm up well. You can also cover them with white agro-textile or sow in tunnels or greenhouses, then we will enjoy the vegetable for longer. Throughout September and even October, we can plant garlic cloves for harvesting the next season. We can plant it until November. A later date is better for this vegetable. The autumn one is planted deeper than the spring one. Its maturation time is 4 months and we will harvest it in July. Lamb's lettuce, sown throughout the month, can be harvested in winter and in spring, if it is mild. It is ready for harvest after 60 days. It is frost resistant, as are arugula and chervil, which can also be sown now. We sow dill and leaf parsley, for quick harvesting as greens, in the ground or in pots, which can then be taken home. They are ready to be harvested into leaves after just 4 weeks. Sow spring onions from seeds at the beginning of September, for wintering and early harvesting, they should be covered in spring. On the other hand, we plant spring onions after September 15th, for the harvest next year. It should be planted deeper. Until September 15th, we sow komatsuna, mustard spinach, mizuna and other leafy vegetables such as Japanese lettuce. They can be eaten after 3 to 6 weeks after sowing. Oilseed radish, or Chinese white radish, is usually sown in April. But the length of the growing season from emergence to the beginning of flowering plants is 7 weeks on average, so it is suitable for catch crops. Growing oilseed radish has a beneficial effect on the physical properties and condition of the soil. We can also sow radishes, and these will be late varieties like icicle. We will collect it at the end of the month. It will take only about 4 weeks from sowing to harvest, which allows you to grow radishes both as a forecrop and as an after-crop vegetable. We sow winter lettuces like Estelle, Laredo, Nansna, Reskia. It takes about 60 days to form the heads. We will harvest the crop in spring. It is worth covering them to protect them from frost. On the other hand, lettuce for leaves will be harvested this season. It is worth sowing such lettuces in containers and then moving them home. Another leafy vegetable to be sown in September and eaten this season is the leaf beet. The vegetation period is 8 weeks. It is good for both forecrop and catch crops. It should not be grown after cabbage, spinach, or red beet. We sow spinach in September, for harvesting this year. We choose winter varieties. The harvest will take place around November. You can go ahead and nip on young leaves for dishes. Spinach sown in October, e.g. winter spinach e.g. Palco, or the winter giant, will emerge next season and harvest in April. At the end of the month, we sow lupin, rye, rape, or vetch for the after crop that is dug in the spring. In this way, we enrich the soil. You can still plant strawberries this month and propagate rhubarb, horseradish, and chives by dividing the carp. You can sow Chinese cabbage. It grows fairly quickly, the vegetable is resistant to light frosts, and the winters that prevail now are warmer. If you are not yet a happy sorrel owner, you can plant it even now. It is perennial, so it is worth sowing it in a permanent place in the garden of perennial vegetables. Some species of flowers or herbs planted now will emerge earlier in spring and will be stronger. For example, calendula, black cumin, sage, or lemon balm herbs. It is also the time of planting bulbs. September is also a good time to plant fruit trees and shrubs. Among those suitable for planting in September we can find currants, gooseberries, pears, apple trees, raspberries, strawberries, Haskap blueberries,